All right. Well, qualifying starts in about a minute. This is the Aoll Cup Series at Bristol Motor Speedway in what is quite possibly the absolute worst driving car setup combo I've ever driven on iRacing, and I've been here since 2015. So this is going to be an interesting race tonight, to say the least. Me and all 9 other of these drivers. We'll see what happens. But it's not going to be pretty. All right, well, here goes qualifying. And it'll be a miracle if I don't crash right off pit road, because the car is so stiff that the bump right here off of pit road isn't enough to spin you out in practice. So right here, pretty much death all through there. So we're already looking good. I think it's 5th gear all the way around. I'm not sure. Kind of just scared to drive this thing, to be honest. Surprised I saved that, because this car is unsavable. Try to get a little run here for the push lap. Overcooked it just a bit, but let's see if we can save it off the corner. Not really. Well, there we go. Let's see what that turns into. P7, so fantastic. 15.9 and the pole's a 15.6, so we're yeah, we're right on the pace. So looking like it's going to be a fantastic night here for the 84 car. The good news is we're guaranteed a top 10.
Quit doing that.
We're just going to go with that. Everyone else saw what they were in store for tonight. Decided it wasn't worth their time. And I don't blame them, so. Playing with the iPad set up as a button box, so I've got some stuff mapped there. And by stuff, I mean ignition and starter, because my brake bias buttons aren't working, so can't use those.
Leave on me.
Sorry, pit crew, for that horrible lap. Trying to make it up in the race, though. And I just noticed on the stream that the scoreboard is super big. So we're going to fix that so you guys can actually see what's going on. We'll just do like, I don't know, 113. Why not? 13 is my lucky number. We'll go 113. See what that looks like. That's still pretty tall. Let's see here. Scoreboard's still pretty wide, so let's try to fix this.
Good lap, Josh.
Thank you.
We have 3 sets of tires. We're plenty good on fuel. You can run like hell.
Good evening, everybody. Appreciate you guys being here tonight.
Wow, the scoreboard's still really big, so
Good job on the pole there, Josh.
Outside there.
We've
The
got
road is closed.
150
It's like
laps.
aggressively big.
One fast repair, and we've got 3 sets of tires in the pits. I think it's the general consensus. This is probably one of the worst setups we've had yet. Wish iRacing would put a little more effort into that instead of some of the other crap they do, but it is what it is. Good luck, everyone.
all right. So I just killed the
Boston, we on 1 to go.
standings. There's only 10 cars here, so maybe I'll just scroll through the relative every now and then so you guys can see what's going
All right,
on.
man, we got something to look forward to.
You do have to pit
But
turn 2.
150 laps. We have
Don't
enough gas to go all the
forget
way. 1 fast repair. 3 sets of tires. It's going to be a track position race. Game is just going to be don't crash and don't get crashed. So, see what we can do here. No promises I last the whole night because this thing is awful to drive. In between A, getting crashed, or B, just getting mad and not wanting to drive this any longer. In a 10-car field, might be an early night, but we'll see.
Green flag.
So, everyone almost wrecked up there. Leader, pole sitter Josh Lassen got a not great start.
Still there on the bottom.
We're just going to short shift to 5th and
Still
try
there,
to settle
your
into
door.
something here.
Still there at your door.
You can't salvage a bad
Hello.
entry by trying to just drive it off the corner because they'll just get loose.
Inside.
19's in the fence here, bouncing off of it, so we're gonna check up a little bit.
Inside. Still inside.
Leader's spinning. He saved it.
Clear low. On the
He's
bottom inside.
still spinning, so he just went down to 10th place.
Inside.
And we're stuck on the top with Kevin Schmidt on the bottom here, which is really not the place to be.
Still there, quarter inside. Still there.
He's still there, so I'm just gonna pinch him until he just backs off and gives me the spot.
Still inside. Clear,
Yeah,
clear, clear.
just like that. And then we're just gonna try to go fast. I'm afraid to touch the brakes, the gas, turn the wheel, hit a bump, do anything. So, see what happens. If it looks like I'm cranking the wheel a lot, it's because I'm on the, I guess in this car, whatever the lowest steering ratio is. It's the only way I can drive this thing without immediately crashing if I have to counter steer, because the original steering ratio is just so twitchy. But yeah, I've been a hater of the next gen car ever since it released on iRacing. It just doesn't drive how any other oval car drives. Doesn't really drive how I think an oval car should drive. So I don't race it a lot. Matter of fact, I don't race it outside of these Sunday night races in this league. I might have run maybe 2 or 3 officials with it. Otherwise, I try to avoid this thing. So for anyone that doesn't know, all my 1 or 2 viewers, I don't know how many I have right now. That 19 car right there in front of me, well, 2 cars in front of me, that's my dad. As we both almost just do a father-son wreck right there. That's the team co-founder. Oh, that was scary. So he's been racing in this league forever.
Keep it up now.
They used to use rocks outside in a circle, and that's how they used to sim race. But now we have computers, and that's how we race. And I used to sit behind him and watch him race in this league growing up, years and years and years and years ago. And it was always a dream of ours to race together, and here we are. So we've been racing this league since 2020.
That's what I like to see, man. Get them elbows out.
Same league I used to watch him race in back in the late 90s, early 2000s. It's kind of a cool full circle moment for us. Anyway, enough of the cheese. I'm in 3rd now. Gonna chase down Ed. But it's so tight through the center of the corner. It's unbelievable.
He knows you're on the way.
Just overdrive and it just does not turn. And you also can't give it gas off the corner either. It just wants to spin.
How's the car handling up there?
I guess this is, I don't know, maybe the new Cup Series short track package on iRacing. Again, I don't follow this car at all, so I don't know if it's the new package they have in real life. Maybe it is. Anyway, it looks like we're running even lap times with Ed and Brian up there. So I would assume we're going to get a caution out here at some point. Someone's going to crash. So, and actually that last time we were the fastest car on track, so let's see what happens here. Just doesn't really drive that nice. I don't know what else to talk about while I'm just making laps here. I also don't want to lose focus because I'm liable to spin if I just start thinking about stuff or talking about stuff. But if I don't say another word the whole race, it's 130 laps if you watching me make left-hand turns the whole time. I haven't recalibrated my brain and my leg to work together yet. I've been playing with my brake pedal settings and I just don't have it dialed in yet with the muscle memory to know I'm braking at the precise values I want. Lap times have evened out up here. You know, really the one thing I really don't want to see is green flag pit stops, because that would be awful. We're almost guaranteed a crash if this thing sees pit stops. So it might be 150 laps on this set of tires, because allegedly we have enough gas to go all the way. I'm still overdriving every corner. I almost like feel like I'm driving it like you can diamond it, which you can't. You really have to be so patient right through the center. And you can't really go full throttle that early. At least, not me. I can't. Almost became the first yellow there. I am impressed that no one has crashed yet. There's been a lot of close calls, but no one's actually crashed. And I think that's impressive. This league skews older. There are some well, gee, how do I say this politely? Non-AARP members on the field, myself included. So I don't know, I'm just trying to find facts to talk about, I guess, as Brian and Ed continue to gap me up there because I don't know how to drive. That line felt good. I'm once again the fastest car on track with that lap. So maybe the diamond does work. Just enter mid. Oh, I think we're onto something here, boys. I think we've stumbled upon the sauce. I gotta pass Chris Oliver, who took my number when I quit the league for like the 8th time and then came back for like the 9th time. Otherwise, I'd be 13 here too, but went ahead and picked JJ's number, 84. Huge Jimmy Johnson fan for anyone that was curious. I can see on my relative that you guys can't see that I am now 0.2 a lap faster than Ed and Brian. Of course, this could come at a tire penalty later in the race, but I don't have the patience to tire save for 150 laps. So we're gonna go see if we can catch these guys. Ed Springer in the Greg Biffle tribute paint scheme. Ed, of course, one of the longtime members of this league from the Stone Circle days. Current admin, great guy. Sneaky fast. Like, dude knows how to qualify. It's honestly wild how well he qualifies every week. Race pace sometimes an issue on the longer runs, but I think when he gets that figured out, as he, I think, has been on the path for this year, I think he'll be doing all right. Ed is such a nice guy that when I get to his bumper, he's going to key up and say, "Go bottom." Like, I think he's trying to give me the bottom right now. He's a very respectful. Yep, see? What a guy. What a guy. Thanks, Ed.
Outside if you want it.
Yeah, man. I'm burning my tires.
Good job, man. Keep it up. See what's in front of you. Hit him.
Ed, definitely one of the most respectful drivers in this league. Never really causes any drama. I feel like Dale Jr. right now. My steering ratio is so low that I'm like, I think more than 90 degrees turned through the wheel right now, which means my right hand is like across my whole body. So now we chase down Brian McFerrin. The car just got a little loose there, and normally that's not a problem, you know, in a car that's built like every other oval car in the world is built. But in the next gen car, those little moments will end your life pretty quickly. So I'm afraid to countersteer. So those little bobbles cost me so much time. Goodness. I would love a yellow just for nothing else and then just get a break and some new tires. Maybe I have people chatting in YouTube. I doubt it. But if so, if you are there, just know I can't see the YouTube chat. So if you think I'm rude and not responding to you, just know it's because I can't see you. So Brian and I are even now in the lap times, and that's not the way to drive. I need to get back into my diamond mid, cut it down, gas, off the corner. That seems to be how this car likes being driven. That's how I'm going to drive it. And when I do it correctly, I am faster than Brian McFerrin.
That's it, man. Get up to his bumper. Don't move.
Of course, maybe he has a stream sniper. He's going, wow, Blake is diamonding the corner. Maybe you need to do that too. In which case, it's whatever. Got a lap car here. It's the 70 of Art Springer, and it's Ed's brother. He should not give us much trouble passing him. He's going to stay high here, so I got to commit to the bottom.
Outside. Clear high.
Thank you. You always be respectful to lap cars when they make your life easy. I'll have to remember that when I pass Dad again later. Oh, my right front is just dying. I can feel it. We're already almost 60 laps into this adventure. Ryan, of course, managing his tires very well. I didn't run any long runs because I never do, so this is my first long run in the car. I never went more than 5 laps in practice without crashing, so going 60 without crashing is an achievement. But I usually run about 100%, 110% in practice. That way when I get in the race, I can just dial it back and be comfortable. That was a little bit too wide. It's a very line sensitive car. Just entering the corner a little bit too much speed, not getting the good exit like that was. Yep. It's good. It's not good. Very minor, the difference between a good line and a bad line. That's not quite how I wanted to run that corner. All right, so we still got like a 1.7 second gap.
Sorry, John, did not want to stop.
I would have to run like a 10th quicker than him consistently to catch him.
Yeah, he likes to push him.
And right now we're even. So, but we're about to encounter lap traffic, so that's going to be fun. Yep. Pole sitter, Josh Lassen, threatening to get lapped right now. It's pretty wild. And again, I gotta imagine most of us are just gonna stay on track until yellow comes out or the checker flies. 150 laps on one set of tires at Bristol is something I've never done before. It's not something I've ever wanted to do. It's not something I want to do again. But the millisecond one of us hits pit road is when the caution will come out. Especially if it's me. So, in Bristol, pitting under green, that's like 2 laps at least. So, especially on single pit road, it might be 3 laps. We gotta hope Brian encounters some slow moving obstacles here. We can close the door or close the gap a little bit. This looks like 1.5, 1.4. Okay, so close. The eyeballs are still calibrated correctly.
Get these lappers out of the way, Earl. Roger.
Thank you, John.
Unfortunately, my premonition has come correct that I will be passing Dad again. Well, not like that. I won't be, because that was a terrible corner. Jason Ross with the SpaceX car.
Outside.
We'll just dive in there and pass him.
Clear.
No problem. We're losing ground to Brian now. 1.4. Stretching to 1.5. This dang 19 car's in the way again. Gotta get him out of there.
Nice and easy through the traffic.
I think he's riding around in 4th gear. I'm in 5th.
Outside. Clear high. Outside.
Yep, he's gonna let me go. No problem.
Clear.
That's good. Thank you.
Yeah, quick work with these guys, Earl. I got him, man. I already told them. They're hollering at him.
Brake pedal's starting to squeal a little bit. Kind of just does that. Surprised you guys can't hear it through my microphone. Now, I think everyone else is riding around in 4th. I am afraid to try that. But in the interest of science, yeah, I don't like that. 5th it is. Trying to get past Daniel Murphy and Josh Laston, who are side by side here. Murphy needs to give me the...
Outside. All clear. Outside. Still there. Clear. Clear.
Yeah, there's not going to be much patience with these guys right
outside.
now.
Working the outside. You said you stay on him. Still out there at your quarter. Clear high.
Thank you, thank you. I don't want to speak too illy
18 pitting.
of the 87 car, but I wouldn't have felt too bad about
Please call out your pits,
wrecking him.
please.
Sounds like Dad had an issue with a car pitting. I'm assuming that's with the 87. With the 87. Does he have a mic? I'm talking with Dad right now.
Low one on the bottom.
So we got cars pitting. I don't know if Brian is going to pit. Basically, I'm not pitting unless Brian pits. And if Brian pits, I might just stay out too, because
Low one on the bottom.
I think that might be the
He
move.
knows you're coming.
Unfortunately, now Brian and I, the shoes on the other foot, these guys are going to be flying around the track.
Thank you.
And anyone that I might have roughed up, trying to come by on fresh tires,
Lappers on the way, Earl. 10-4.
they might have something to say. Here comes the 87. I'll stay high.
Oh my Jason.
Not going to make this a big
Inside.
deal.
He knows you're coming.
Oh my
Clear
God.
low.
Dude, the car does not turn up there.
I
Unfortunately,
told him you're coming, bud.
the entire gap
19 is fitting. 19
that
is
I
fitting.
closed down to Brian is gone.
Go low, go low.
Working the outside. Still out there. Door quarter clear.
Just need to settle in. Maybe these guys on new tires will make a mistake or something. Lap 88 of 150. My only other hope here is that Brian's... Let me make that a complete sentence or word. My only hope here is that Brian's tires fall off. Or maybe I've got enough speed that I can catch him. What were your tires at?
Thanks, sir.
So Brian and I right now are the only cars in the lead lap. It's not often second place is the last car in the lead lap. But that's the situation we find ourselves in tonight, and I cannot find a way to catch him. I think he's got that extra little percent. I'm also overdriving everything, so that's not helping. We've also got Ed flying up on fresh tires, so try to make him go bottom and cost me as minimal time as possible. God, the top of the track sucks. You got a low here, Ed.
Inside. Hey, Earl, let's get him through here, bud.
Oh, dude, like once you get out of the groove, the car just doesn't turn. Just doesn't turn. So that's pretty crazy. Coming up on 55 to go. I've not gotten the tire warning from iRacing yet.
Thank you.
Nice and easy through the traffic. Outside. Cars a lap down.
Well, it'll be a
Clear
P2
outside
finish
if you
unless we
want it.
get a yellow and a chance to re-rack on fresh
Go low,
tires.
Ed.
He's now 1.7. He's running better laps.
I guess this corner.
Right now, the problem is it's just so easy to overdrive. If I just really focus on backing up the corner and running this diamond shape, I might be able to get there. Goodness. I need some more immediate feedback on my lap times here, so we'll put on the last lap delta. We'll make sure I'm not aggressively underdriving or overdriving lap to lap. If this thing's pretty much zero, it means something's good. If it's going very red, I know I've messed up. If it's going very green, I know the lap before I left something on the table. So, not my best lap, and unfortunately saving the car there is going to mean I'm slower in this corner. So, yeah, Brian's probably going to win this race. But there's still 45 laps to go. Maybe he's going to get the tire warning and blow a tire. Maybe I'm going to get a tire warning and blow a tire.
Easy on those tires.
Chad, your sense of timing, sir, is unbelievable. Just as I said that. Tire warning. I wish I started closer to him, because I think if I was on his bumper to challenge, I think maybe I could, I don't know, pressure him into making some mistakes or something. Give him something to think about. My favorite thing to do in iRacing is the dummy move, where you kind of look like you're about to send it.
Take it easy on our tires here. Take it easy on our tires.
And then you don't. I don't think my tires are going to last the rest of the race. I just got my second tire warning. Yeah, we're gonna have to just abandon this chase and just focus on not blowing the right front tire.
Come out of the way, Earl.
Thank you.
Stand right next to him, bud. Already told him twice.
I mean, because the meatball flag for blowing the right front right now, with how fast everyone else is going, would lose me so many spots. Third place is still 2 laps behind the leader. So, no big deal. Pretty much just trying not to scrub the tires at all going through the corners. And trying to use minimal brake as well to not put heat in the front tires. We'll just let Brian either win or blow his tire. I also don't want to run laps like that because I don't want to have to turn the wheel that much harder, scrub more speed, and thus blow a tire. I still stand firm that this is the worst car track setup combo I've ever driven on iRacing. It's not really fun.
Thank you.
Don't see how you could race side by side at all. And I think NASCAR fans everywhere will rejoice when the next gen car is a thing of the past. And we're back to what a top level NASCAR stock car should be, which is, in my opinion, the O'Reilly car with more horsepower. Because that car slaps. That car is awesome. If you guys can hear my brake pedal squeaking, I'm sorry. I don't know why it's doing that.
Thank you.
Well, this is third place in front of me, and he hasn't pit. The next car with tires is Ed in 5th. So, you know, there's Josh Lassen. He just poked behind my relative. Go top, go top, go top.
Outside, outside. Not a spot, I don't think. No, he is not a
Mr.
spot.
Lassen is on
Clear,
tires,
clear.
so we'll let him go. Go bottom, go bottom.
Keep out
We'll
there,
let
man. I keep telling him.
Daniel
I'm working
Murphy
up here.
go by on the
Inside,
bottom.
Door quarter clear. Keep
Those
out there, man.
are
I keep telling him.
not
I'm working up here.
spots for position. Not yet,
He
at
knows
least.
you're coming.
Josh Laston is running 16.7s. Oops, and I'm hitting the wall. I'm running 17.8s. My fastest lap of the race is a 15.8, so 2-ish seconds of fall off. And really the thing we're watching for is Brian McFerrin getting a meatball flag for blowing a tire. Or
Blake, you want by?
nope, I'm chilling. Jason just asked if I want by. I'm saying no because I'm just chilling. Yep. Yeah, because really there's no danger from me getting passed from anyone behind right now. So me passing Ross doesn't matter. If Brian pits, I take the lead. And if anything, driving behind Ross, who also is on his first set of tires, that will be a good way for me to pace myself over the next 20-ish laps of the race. A P2 tonight in this race with this setup, which I'll be honest, I didn't think I was even going to drive because it feels absolutely terrible. I'm on my first set of tires too,
No,
so
you're on the way.
I'm just chilling. Don't worry about me.
Ahead of you.
I'm already on like 2 tire warnings, so I'm just parked behind Ross right now, or Jason Ross, just trying to make it to the finish, hoping that Brian doesn't, and then maybe I can leapfrog him that way. Otherwise, I don't think anyone has enough time to catch me. That was
20
me
laps to
chat
go,
with
next
my
time
dad about what the plan is. So we've lost Christopher Oliver. F in the chat for Mr. Oliver. We have more fast cars coming up behind me. Go bottom, go bottom.
Inside. Not a spot, I don't think. No, he is not a spot. All clear, my man. Working the bottom. Earl, get these fucking cars out of the way. I'm on it. Inside is clear. Gotta make quick work of these guys, Earl. I already got them, man. I already told them. They're hollering at them.
I don't know, maybe there's pace in here. I really don't want to get lapped, though. Getting lapped and having the whole field finish a lap down would be embarrassing. I'd rather not do that. I'd rather be like the only other car on the lead lap. So if he catches me, I will speed up.
Outside. I'm working on them in front of you. Clear.
Yeah, we'll pass Ross, and we'll try to set some fast laps here, just to ensure a lead lap finish. I had to basically just back off my chase of Brian to make sure I could get to the finish. And I just saw him pop up on my relative 5.5 behind. And I'm like, I'm not getting lapped. I'm not letting him lap the whole field. Talking to my dad in Discord there. Of course, I've already told you guys what I'm thinking. I keep saying you guys. I don't know who's watching. It might just be for me later when I watch this again, or whoever used to be in the race that might go watch this. Pretty impressive stuff for Brian, though. And me.
All right, you're doing a good job. Doing a good job. Let's make sure we're taking care of our tires as much as possible. Okay?
That was the final tire warning, I believe.
10 to go.
10 laps to go. Still a chance for Brian to nuclear bomb his tires and not make the finish of the race.
Outside.
I would actually hate to see that because he's been doing great. I'd feel bad. But unless that was a tactical mistake earlier, maybe that second tire warning was for my right rear. iRacing. There's like a voice line that comes when your tires are like at certain percent levels. I'm not sure if you have to enable it or if it's just stock now. But my like my JJ spotter pack, they added voice lines now for it. So like Chad's like, yeah, just watch your right front, take it easy, yada yada yada. You kind of just have to know by how many warnings they've given you, you know, what percent you're at. And I just got my final, I think, warning like 3 laps ago. Talking to my dad because he's not apparently getting those tire warnings, which for a guy that eats right front tires for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, he might want to make sure he's getting those. That's a good warning indicator.
You're burning nice smooth lines when you're by yourself there. You're doing great.
I guess Brian's not going to chew through his tires. Oh well. Man can hope. Honestly, even if he did get the meatball, I would just stay out and just try to finish the race and hope that the program doesn't drop you to the end for a blown tire.
Thank you.
Meatball flags usually disqualify you, I guess, for if you finish the race with one. Maybe. I don't know how it works, so to be honest, I think it does.
2 laps to go, 2 laps to go.
Honestly impressive that there was no yellow flag.
Keep it up, baby. I got white flag.
Nice win, Brian. Good job.
Thank you, Blake. Appreciate it.
I got some tire warnings earlier, so I started backing it down, thinking maybe you're going to have to do the same thing, but obviously not.
I got the gonna have to
Check
start
this
taking
time.
care of these tires message with about, I don't know, 35 to go, and then I kind of backed off
Nice
the
going,
last
Bubba.
20, 25.
Hit road speed. Here we come, fellas. 10 away now.
I got the your tires are critical
away.
at lap,
That's your
I
mark
can't
now.
remember.
Turn it, come on.
78 come in.
All right, man, you want to pull on that
48,
first one?
so I don't
How are we
trust
going to
them.
make it, Earl? We're pulling in now.
All right, grand reveal. What were my tires at? Oh, wow. I
got
left
that.
so much tire life.
I can't believe I got.
I was at 36% right on both fronts, basically. 36 right front, 53 right rear. I should have pushed it harder. Well, that concludes tonight's broadcast of the AOL Cup Series at Bristol Motor Speedway with the worst setup known to mankind. I'm going to go ahead and kill the stream here, or turn off the stream, I guess. I don't know how I have to say it for YouTube. And I'll be back tomorrow night for the IROX Peak Series, which is the main league I do with a bunch of cars, a lot of fast dudes. Don't remember where we're at, but it'll be a good time. So anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow night. See ya.